dawn stretches across the Sahara, and the dunes of Erg Chebi glow in waves of amber, gold, and fire. A Berber nomad adjusts his turban against the desert wind, the same wind that guided his ancestors 1,000 years ago. The dunes shift beneath his feet, alive and endless, a landscape both beautiful and unforgiving. Walking here is like stepping into another world. Temperatures soar during the day, plunge at night, yet life persists. Fennec foxes dart between shadows, sand vipers slither silently, and scarab beetles roll their burdens across the sand. Camels traverse ancient trade routes, carrying dates and salt, echoing journeys that have endured through centuries. Nightfall blankets the desert in stars so brilliant it feels sacred, while travelers camp under the vast sky, hearing the whisper of dunes in silence that speaks volumes. But the Sahara is changing. Climate shifts nudge the desert northward. Oases shrink, and new green belts are planted to hold back the sands. The landscape is eternal, yet evolving with every passing season. The Atlas Mountains, Morocco's spine. Stretching across the country, the Atlas Mountains rise like the backbone of Morocco. The high Atlas holds the continent's highest peaks, where snow caps glisten and climbers challenge themselves year-round. Villages cling to steep slopes, built of red mud and stone, with terraced fields cascading down mountainsides. Life here has changed little for centuries. In Ait Ben Haddou, earthen fortresses soar like sandcastles, protected by UNESCO and immortalized in films from Gladiator to Game of Thrones. Yet, real families continue to live and work here, maintaining the heartbeat of Berber life. The Middle Atlas offers cedar forests and the only wild monkeys north of the Sahara. Alpine towns built by the French feel like Switzerland, while valleys echo with Amazigh culture, languages, and traditions. These mountains are Morocco's water towers. Snowmelt feeds rivers that sustain cities, farms, and people. Without these peaks, the deserts would stretch coast to coast. Marrakech, a symphony of color and sound. In Marrakech, the chaos of the Medina is mesmerizing. Souks explode with color and energy. Vendors call out, spices rise in fragrant clouds, lanterns glow in warm light, and musicians fill the streets with rhythm. The scent of grilled meats mingles with sweet mint and argan oil. Jama El Fna Square is a theater of human life. Snake charmers, storytellers, acrobats, and dancers. Bargaining becomes ritual, a dance between merchant and visitor, punctuated by laughter, exclamations, and the inevitable cup of mint tea. Marrakech is more than a city. It is Morocco's pulse, a bridge between tradition and modern vibrancy. Chefchaouen, the blue pearl high in the Rif Mountains, Chefchaouen spreads like a dream painted in blue. Alleys, staircases, and doors shimmer in every shade imaginable, from soft pastels to deep indigo. This tradition, brought by Jewish refugees in the 1930s, is as mysterious as it is beautiful. Some say blue repels mosquitoes, others that it symbolizes heaven, still others that it keeps homes cool. Visitors flood its streets for photography, yet the city remains authentic. Cafes, markets, and winding pathways tell stories of centuries of isolation and resilience. At sunset, Plaza Uta El Hammam hums with life, families strolling, local artisans selling hand-woven goods, all framed by the surrounding mountains. Chefchaouen is unreal in its beauty, yet deeply alive. Fes, the living past. Fez is Morocco's spiritual heart. El Bali, the oldest medina, is a labyrinth of alleys, mosques, and workshops frozen in time. Leather tanneries bubble with vats of natural dyes. Artisans hammer copper, weave silk, and craft intricate tiles by hand. Every alley carries centuries of knowledge. Madrasas like Bu Inania showcase Islamic architectural perfection, where cedar wood, marble columns, and geometric patterns inspire awe. Fez is quieter than Marrakech, more meditative, a city where history isn't behind glass. It lives, breathes, and works alongside modern life. Here, Morocco's soul is tangible. The Atlantic and Mediterranean, two shores, two worlds. Morocco faces two seas. To the north, the Mediterranean glistens calm and historic, while the Atlantic crashes wild against wind-swept shores. Essaouira, a city of white and blue, thrives on wind and waves, drawing surfers and wanderers alike. The coast tells stories of Portuguese fortifications, bustling fish markets, and centuries of cultural mixing. Casablanca, Morocco's largest city, pulses with modernity. The Hassan II Mosque stands majestically over the Atlantic, its minaret pointing toward Mecca. Downtown hums with life, blending French Art Deco, high rises, and coastal industry. Here, Morocco's economy, culture, and spirit converge. Moroccan culture, life, food, and tradition. Morocco's magic lives in its people. Mint tea is ritual, poured from height to create foam, a gesture of hospitality that tells stories of warmth and generosity. Meals like couscous and tagine bind families together, flavors mingling in dishes crafted over centuries. Markets, souks, and hammams remain centers of community life, preserving social and cultural threads in the modern world. From music to craftsmanship, Morocco blends old and new. Berber carpets, hand-cut tiles, copper and silver work, pottery, all daily objects, yet pieces of art. Festivals, prayers, and celebrations reveal a society deeply rooted in tradition while embracing contemporary life. Hospitality isn't performance here. It's genuine, flowing from a people proud of their heritage. Morocco's eternal call from the golden Sahara dunes to the blue alleys of Chefchaouen, from the labyrinthine medinas of Fez to the rugged Atlas Mountains. Morocco is a land of contrasts. Atlantic waves crash while desert winds whisper. Ancient traditions live alongside modern cities. Every region, every city, tells its own story. Morocco isn't just a destination. It's a reminder that wonder exists, that history and modernity can dance together. Once you've walked its streets, tasted its food, and met its people, Morocco doesn't leave you. It stays, quietly calling you back to explore more, to experience more, to fall in love again and again.